Hey, how y'all doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. So we're going to look at this KS Hairdos Side B mod here. It's a pretty big mod. Let's see, now this has about 300 plus hairs and is compatible with other hair mods, but take into account too many hairs can cause a crash. So don't combine at the same time with side A or other large hair mods. I turned off Hairdos Lite, you can see that there. So basically they unlock the hairs for all races, but they're only available for females. So I probably will not be using this mod, but I'll just show it to you so that you can see it. It's really huge to my mind. I know it's not as big as the original KS Hairdos, but that covers both male and female. So, but this is only going to cover females. So I have Gretel here, who is now shockingly bald because I turned off my original hair mod to show you this. So we're going to go in and we're going to see what kind of hairs she has to choose from. There's one right off the bat. That looks pretty good. Let's go out to hair. Alright, so that's the first hairdo. And there's one with a similar hairdo with bunny ears. And okay, and they put little, maybe I shouldn't have, no, that's okay. This is going to show some clipping here on some of these hairs. But overall, these all look like nice hairdos. They're different things. They kind of, some of them are kind of odd, little streaks of purple and different things. Depends on what you like. 300 plus hairdos. I can't sit here and just slowly tick through them. I kind of have to move a little quicker. Hopefully you'll have a chance to see each of these and decide if this is something you would be interested in, which that's the whole purpose. I really, I guess the hair color, I don't know, do we get any different hair colors? No, looks about the same. I think I removed my vanity kit so it would not be in the way. So I don't see a great difference in hair colors here. No. So I'm going to leave it on that. Well, wait, we discussed this before. But I'm not in a dark room, so this should show up okay with dark hair. Okay. So, because I like dark hair, and that's usually what I use. Wow, that's a tall hairdo, is it not? And some of these have their own colors, so no matter what color I have, it becomes whatever that color is. So, but this is just to give you an idea. Get your hand out of the way, girl. My goodness. Got people trying to look at your head, you putting your hand up in your face. Some of these are kind of oddly colored. It just depends on what you like. There are some good ones here, though. A lot of clipping with a lot of these. They said there would be no male hairdos, so I'm not even going to look at guys. We're just going to try to flip through some of these. Whoa, what is that? Oh, okay. You can always pause if you want to get a better look at something. I'm really not going to go too slow because that would take forever just to get through these. And oh, you've got your hand up in your face again. Cut it out. That lifelike idols, it has its good and bad points. I've started using it again because I kind of like it. As long as they don't have a shield that they stick through their head, it looks pretty good. Anyway, so the hairdos, I would say overall, are interesting. Some probably more so than others. And like yeah, that's not my type of thing. But whatever, it's just whatever you like. You'll notice with the circlet, there's some clipping sometimes. Other times it works just fine. Like I said, some of these hairdos have their own colors. Let's find another one that has a weird color variation, and we'll see if our choice of hair color affects it. This one has an odd coloring. Well, you may not be able to see it though. Let's find one that's a little more drastic. Wow, that's a hairdo. Okay, there, you can probably see that. There's a lot of blue mixed in with that, like streaks of blue. Yeah, and if we change the hair color, it does change it, but it doesn't drastically, well, I guess some of it's drastic, but so it does give you some hair color variations that are interesting. Yeah, okay, so not bad. So those that have their own color, oh, get your hand down. There we go. When you adjust the color, it does change the shades of color. It doesn't really change the color of the hair itself, as near as I could tell. It just changed the shading. But some of it was pretty drastic, though. So this is a lot of hair to look through. This is like a lot of hair to look through. They said 300 plus, and I believe them. Let's see. Yep, there's that one's got blue, and that's got a kind of a plumish purple look. So you really would have to go through these and see if you like these, or you could load up the side A and see if you like those. Maybe I should do a side A. I did not plan on doing that, but I could. I don't know what the difference is. I think side A might have been even bigger than this. I think just reviewing one of these would probably let you know if you want to use them or not, or if you want to look at them. But we'll take a glance at side A and see if there's something there that makes us think we should look at it. I thought these were the same hairdos, but these were lower texture or lower resolution. Like these were like, well, we'll look and compare the two when we're done here. So just give me a minute. That looks kind of like Olfina's hairdo there. I think I recognize that. Anyway, oh, get your hand down. There we go. So, I don't know how that's going to fit in Skyrim. Maybe you can find an outfit to make that work for you. That looked weird with the little funky hat. It depends on what you like. I don't want my person half blind. This reminds me of JWD's Red Guard mod. She had hair like that. It wasn't bad. So I'm not sure where all these hairs come from. So somebody went to a lot of trouble to make all these. Now those where they put little effects in the hair, like those little flowers, some of those might be okay, but some of them I think are going to be too weird. But that's just me. Again, probably very subjective, depends on what you like. But like that, I'm not sure about that. But again, now that, I think I have used something similar to this, though perhaps a little less. Well, anyway, something similar. I know for certain I've used something like that without that coloring, though. But interesting. It's going to be a shock when we hit the vanilla hair, just so you know. You're going to be like, oh, that's some ugly hair. And that's because all this hair that they make looks so good. And then you hit the vanilla hair and you go, oh, that is pretty ugly. Though, wow, that's pretty ugly too. Just depends on your taste, though. Let's see. It's still moving along. We haven't seen all 300 yet. Yeah, I don't care much for that. Alright. Oh, I really don't like that, but I think that was probably originally, what, Argonian or something like that? Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Marge Simpson has nothing on her. Alright, so a lot of nice stuff here, definitely. And some things that might be a little questionable, but hey, there's always things that I think are questionable. Now I think we're hitting the vanilla. Yeah, we've definitely hit the vanilla. So there you go. I went through all of them. We'll just go back. Dun, 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 dun. This is high speed. You will probably not be able to pause this. I don't think I will have enough frames for you to pause this and catch everyone. But nonetheless, this is just giving you the high speed tour. Alright, so I'm going to leave Gretel with this for now. I'm going to change my mods back anyway, so I like this. I'm not sure it's worth all that space just for some female only hairdos. I like the other one because it includes some things for guys and girls, and that's just me. Depends on what you like. And we're going to finish that and we'll leave her with this. It's a little funky in the back maybe, but it'll be all right. So there you go. Let's take a look at this mod again, make sure I get the name right. I'm pretty sure this is side B though. And then we'll go look at side A just for a comparison. I think side A was considerably bigger, and I think it was really just higher res of the same thing, but let's be sure. So let me scroll down here. Here we go. So this is KS Hairdo side B 512, and it's medium, so I think it's like a medium resolution. Yeah, there we go. Medium resolution. Okay, so let's hop out of this for a minute and let's go check side A. And I was at the menu and I skipped past it. That way we'll have that little bit of comparison, because I don't really want to I don't want to do side A also. I don't see much point in it. I think it's just higher resolution, same thing. But let's go find it. Alright, so it's not cooperating with me, is it? Oh wait, that's favorites. I don't want favorites. Did I? Okay, so that's that. So we need to find the other one. So let's just do let's look for KS Hairdos, and hopefully that will find what I want, so I don't have to go searching all over the place. Alright, so okay, so that's side B and this is side A. Oh, okay. So these are the higher res. These are the higher res, 1K and 1K. So side A does have different hairdos. Let's see. It's standalone at medium resolution. Don't combine at the same time with side B. Alright, so this is another group, a different set of hairdos. I don't think you could go through these and look and see what you think if you're liking these styles. Side A is a little bigger than side B, so I don't know if it's, has significantly more hairdos, or if it's just the meshes and textures took just a little more space. This one is at 514 megabytes, and the A is at 617. So basically, if you like what you saw here in the B one, you might want to check out the A one and see what those different hairdos are like. I mean, overall that's over 600 hairdos, but you should really only use one or the other. So just take a look at it and compare it and see what you like better. If you really like the ultra, well, maybe it's not ultra, but the higher resolution, you could look at these 1Ks The B side is 658, and the A side is 785 megabytes. And Bethesda didn't like me and kicked me off. But nonetheless, you get the idea. So that is the KS Hairdos Side B. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.